G'day guys, just been slaving away here at the giant mountain of stuff outside the old Japanese house, sorting out the useful stuff from the rubbish, and found some stuff you may or may not be interested in. Hopefully you will be. First of all, there's these. Sorry. They appear to be handmade knives, not real old, pretty recent, but just interesting because they're good quality Japanese knives, handmade. You can sort of see they're handmade. Usually the handmade ones have these sort of handmade handles as well. They spend more time on the blade than the handle these days, so you end up with a nice blade, pretty average handle. But it's got the price on it. That's a $60 knife, 4,500 yen, so $55–60. Pretty nice knife. And there's another one that's unfortunately been exposed to the weather a bit. But again, it looks like it's handmade. So quite common around Japan. You can find lots of places where there's old guys that still make knives by hand. So just a couple of examples. What else we got? Oh, we got these. I found we saw a scale here once before, didn't we? A old style scale. And here's another version of that. A little bit bigger version. You can see, put the basket here, which you'd probably put fruit or whatever in there. This guy probably had fruit or vegetables or something, seeing as that was his job. And you put weights, there's the weights, put the weights up this end, and you can work out how much it weighs. So old style scales, real old technology that, isn't it, you know? The Egyptians would have been using that sort of stuff too. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is sort of freaky. You ready? There's this. Sort of randomly freaky. I've really got no idea what it's about. It could be a Buddhist thing. Sometimes some Buddhist images are pretty freaky like that. It's possible. Not really sure. Absolutely no idea, to be honest. But it's freaky, isn't it? Don't say creepy, guys. I don't like creepy. It's a creepy word. Just to make you feel better, just to balance out for that evilness that I just showed you there, there's these things, which are actually used in religious ceremonies, and it's sort of a heaven and earth, connect the heaven and the earth sort of thing. So they're used like this. So usually in amongst a mantra, they usually say a mantra, bum 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 bum, namaste, here, sort of stuff, sort of thing. So good vibe. Oh, just a quick one. Old plane, wood plane. So just a block of wood with a groove cut in it and a blade. And the blade's the only metal bit, everything else is wood. There's a little bit of wooden chock at the back so you can use to adjust the depth, and then chung 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 chung. So just like the scale, you know, people would recognise that in many countries around the world. And the scale's the same. It's sort of like there's some basic technologies that end up the same all around the world, isn't there? You know. So at some time, this was the latest in wood planes. So they still sell similar to this in the handyman stores here. So speaking of which, old stuff that they still sell, check out my witch's broom. So this looks really old, I guess, but it's probably not. It's probably 10 years old or something, because you can still buy these in the handyman centres. So they really like them for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, they do work pretty well, but dusty. But you can see it's got a bamboo handle, and then the actual brushy bit is made out of the top bits of the bamboo tree. So it is environmentally friendly because, of course, bamboo grows really quick. So it's a renewable resource, you know. Bamboo grows, make a broom out of it, use it till it falls apart, throw it in a hole and bury it, and it's environmentally friendly. It'll just break down eventually and return to the earth. So it is environmentally friendly. But yeah, they'll have $1 million machine on the road making some new thing on the road, and the guys will be scurrying around it with these things, brushing the road. So they're well and truly still used all over the place. So not just by witches. So what else we got? Oh, this is a mystery. Some of you guys are really good at working out what stuff's for. So here's one for you. Tell me what this one's for. We've got a piece of wood with a hole right through it in that shape, and then we've got a bunch of these. Now I have actually seen people repairing fishing nets with something similar to this, but it was a bit different, so I don't think that's what it is, but that fits in there. Also fits in, yeah, it fits in the other end too. Okay, and all three of them fit in there. So I have no idea. I have no idea. So anybody know what this might be for? Just a mystery. This place is full of mysteries like this. Oh, and yeah, finally, this sad-looking thing. It looks like it's some sort of like a pitchfork, doesn't it? But if you can dig as well, I sort of imagine it would be useful in a rice field because you could use it to dig out, but it would leave the water behind. And it looks super old. He's put a new handle on it, but it's just so old. It's obviously made of iron, and it's ended up really rusty. And then he's used chicken wire to repair it because he valued it so highly, apparently. So it's falling apart in my hand. Just a mystery thing. So anyway, oh yeah, here we go. Just one more thing. I found. You remember I showed you we had about 4 tins like this with seaweed in them. So I found another bunch of these cans and assumed that they also would be seaweed, but they're not. They're these leaves, which at first I thought maybe I'd found his marijuana stash, but I don't think so. So I'm not really sure what they are. So here's another mystery for you guys. What are these? So he's got a bunch of cans, 4, 5, 6 cans like this, full to the top of these things. So I've asked a couple of people around here, no one seems to be really sure, so there's another mystery for you. What the heck's that? All day, every day in this place is like this. What's this? What's that? What was that before it went black and goopy? Anyway, hope you found that a little bit interesting. More videos coming soon.